How's it going, beautiful people? My name is Rapolis, and that is me streaming last night on Twitch TV. And I got invited to NavyCorp to Merc for a summoning of Khan, the new boss, the guild boss, I guess you want to call it. Anyway, so I had a great time just because I think was either EU or World or NA EU first medium Khan kill, which was really successful, or which was really fun just because, no one never did it. So it was pretty cool. We did it. I didn't kind of do it anything, but we did it in 20 minutes. And yeah, I think it was legit like 100 people doing like NavyCorp GM did such a great job of organizing the whole group. Of course, it wasn't just NavyCorp. I think they mentioned they had people, some professional siege guild on crystals, or like the mobs that spawn you need to kill. So the guys who were in that group were like 280 AP ready. Like, this was a super achievement. It was super cool. It was a French game.
Keep shooting the last cannonballs.
You can hear the happiness.
GG.
Félicitations.
GG tout le monde.
Vous pouvez récupérer votre loot.
But yeah, it was super exciting just because everybody was happy. Everybody did such an amazing job. I don't think we failed at all. And we did it in 20 minutes. I think Khan would despawn at 30 minutes. 2 Khan's tendons, and I will show you in game, but basically, yeah, just wanted to show this footage. Okay, so I just arrived at Akula's Island, or Akula's Eye. I just call it Island. It's pretty exciting just because I will delete, well, not delete, but I have like a picture that I have ready for these materials. So now this is the last one. I needed only 30. Boom. So now I have 2 of the materials complete. 30 of these. I just need 60 of these. 4 more of these. That's gonna be done. Scales, and this is the Khan's tendons. I was waiting until today to do this, so let's do this. Yeah, Khan's tendons. I got 2. So processing, window, drying. Okay, drying. Hey, I got 10 moon, and I got knowledge. Moon flex fabric. And this Khans obtain moon perform drying. Okay, and plywood, which is this one, which is also good, which will save me so many days. Actually, I can stop doing one of the dailies, which will save me some time, which is nice. I like saving time. And that's gonna give me 10, so 180. Wait, I'm done. Hey, I don't need to do, I think, the Black Rust, which is one of the annoying ones. Nice. Also, last night, during the stream, I was going around the island here and trying to search for the iridescent coral. Just because if you haven't watched the last video, it was just the trade-up order, the trader merchant order dude. He trades iridescent coral for, basically, he trades very high. So basically, the iridescent coral piece into iridescent coral, you need like a sick amount, like 60 or something for one. I know it's a sick amount, but I was like, maybe if I get a good rotation, and maybe if I get like a good hoe, which I also enhanced, and I got a Tet Logia hoe, by the way. Bam. If I get a good rotation, I can maybe just farm them up in easy seaweed, because this is the only bottleneck now that I have. So yeah, dude, I'm so close. It's actually fun to like be already done. After so many weeks of doing this over and over again, I see the end. Actually, like, it makes me happy. Oh, so I was speaking about the rotation, and so far I only found 15, or like not 15 spots, but 15 coral spots, where you can get 15 in total in one like circle. So it's not a big number, but maybe after maybe you need to, I don't know, I'll still try to look for it. I will try to keep you updated. Maybe I'll find more, the iridescent coral, but yeah. And I also need to level one of more levels to get a new bracket as well in gathering, because I am at 945. Good morning. This is the next day. I took yesterday as a pretty much like a free day Because in YouTube and streaming terms, you can't really take off a lot of days off just because people think that you literally died. So I can play with my friends. I haven't played with my IRL friends in a pretty hefty time, so I was like, you know what? This is nice. So yeah, I just did a luminous trade. So now I have all 30 that I needed. Because luminous is done. The 30 artifacts expert done. Seaweed I have 100, so that's one of the parts. For some reason my inner guts telling me to wait until I have all of the materials and then craft everything at once. So the only the only thing that I'm like struggling with is the seaweed stock, which is why I'm gonna probably spend today the whole day gathering, which I don't do, which is gonna be new content for me because I don't gather. But yeah, I'm gonna probably gather, and hopefully I'm gonna find for you guys more. Oh yeah, it's a reset happened. I need to go do the dailies. Oh, but the new with the dailies, I don't need to do a certain part because of the medium con. Oh, I haven't mentioned it. I will leave in the description a VOD or video. What does VOD mean? Video on demand. I will leave a VOD of me killing the con. So if y'all want to watch like the strategy of how they did it, especially if you know French, because I majority of the time I had no idea what the hell the NavyCorp GM said, but he was excited about it, and I was like, okay, I kind of understand it. And some of you who actually visited the stream actually helped me out and translated, so it was like a Google Live Translate. Oh, I kind of didn't tell you the reason why I kind of took a day off just because I got freaked out by the fact that I kind of missed the day. I was saying like, hey, Saturday. Any of you working on Saturday? Sunday? Wait, what? Oh wait, what the? So it blew my mind that I kind of lost the day. So it kind of freaked me out, and then I was like, you know what? I'll just take a day. Taking a day off will be like a mental reset where like okay, so it is Monday. What a great thing that I'm doing right now, huh? I took a day off on Monday. The most important day. Technically for YouTube and streaming is it is the most important, the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I have a caramel that I'm writing right now, which has 10,000 weight. Oh no. So now I have 11,600. This should help actually. Hey, there we go. So sometimes I do switch out like the blue gear and the green gear. The green gear obviously has more weight, but has less movement speed. But for these kind of trade ups where like it was the last one and I don't need to swim here anymore, and bam, whoopoo, good stuff. Also, this is a kind of a good argument to make for people who said like, oh, it's only 2,000 weight difference between Galileas and the caramel. Well, this is a good example. In bartering, 2,000 weight is pretty much, I couldn't be able to do that last one trade. So I couldn't be able to go and trade one last, like now I'm done with all the level 1 trades ups, right? So technically this one would be left out. And it's not a big deal, but eventually it stocks up. Every trip that you make is like, oh, I missed another 2. Oh, another 2. Another 2. Anyway, but the point is that the 2,000 weight for bartering is a pretty big deal. Okay, so for the end of the video, I don't know. I have the picture on the screen. It's a very special picture, just like me. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna find a good rotation. At the end of the day, man, we're playing a video game. But yeah, I just made some coffee. Didn't he reset? He did. Nice, I need this. But yeah, I just actually, speaking of the dailies, I actually saved so much time by just going to the Black Rust and then killing the candies and killing the 9 sharks and going back, because Candiniminus actually is a pretty long trip, and going down immediately after the 9 sharks saves a bit of time, which is nice because the candy actually gives the moon scale plywood. I might need it in the future, but at the same time, if I'm gonna kill more cons, I will just get the con scale. So you technically don't even, like, if you're gonna participate in a successful con raid, you don't need to you don't even need to do the candy rings because you get so many of these. But maybe I'm wrong, and that is my thoughts. But yeah, nice, dude. Also, I've been doing that level 1 trade ups. I already have 85. I still need to have 160. Yeah, I need 159 to get Galilea. Anyway, wrapping up this video. Enjoy the rest of your today's Tuesday, so tomorrow is a maintenance day. I don't think I mentioned this, but I think they're planning on adding a bartering as a life skill in general. This spot right here is going to be bartering, and I don't know how they will count it. I don't know how the trading XP, because I thought the bartering is going to be trading XP. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know how this is going to affect. Also, I heard some changes to bartering. Hakovan Island is going to be changed a little bit, and I don't know who to believe, so I'm going to be waiting on Wednesday. That is going to be it. Peace out, Girl Scouts. See you until the next time. And I think I'm going to sell these, just because I am getting close to the blue gear, so why the hell would I keep this blue gear? So if y'all want +7, which cost me so much more than 300 mil, I'm gonna list that, and you can enjoy that.